Alright, I'm going to show you how to make this is for the gentleman on YouTube who wanted to know how to make a trap style beat. So, here we go. Okay, this is for the gentleman who wanted to learn how to make the trap style beat. I'm starting out with Citrus, and I simply clicked on replace, went up to Citrus, and literally the first instrument that pops on is what I started out with, just to give you an idea. Alright, so I'm here. This is my pattern. I made this real quick. I'll show you. Alright, I'll let it play for a sec. That's what I got so far. Now, you see how it has that echoed effect and it drags itself out? I'm going to change that up. So I clicked on the left clicked on Citrus. This opens up. Of course, I'm going to try taking out that the echo on it. So here we go. I basically just took out that FX controller. Now I can adjust the sound over here. I like where it was. Alright, so now I'm going to load sample from desktop, the kit that I originally sent out to the gentleman. Trap synths. Okay. Let me find the basses. These are all my claps. Hold on. I'm gonna select the instruments that I'm gonna use, and then I'll just show them to you. Okay. All right. Let me put this on pause. Okay. So I got the Citrus synth drop effect from that kit, Trapaholic kick number 10, Trapaholic clap number 2. So 10 kick, synth drop effect, and basic old Citrus. I keep saying it wrong. Alright, and I'm starting my patterns, so just bear with me for a sec. Here we go. And piano roll. Alright, and I noticed that it's very slow, so I don't use the same tempo as anyone else. Everybody that I know that makes beats with this program, they wonder why the hell I got it so high. I don't know why. It's just the way I learned to make beats. I don't start out in 87 or down here in the low ball numbers. But if you do, it's fine. It's just the same process, just a little different. I'm working at 149. 4-channel, first pattern. Okay. You got how that sounds. Now see, what I do is once I make all my pattern or all my channels, basically, hold on, let me see. once I get all my channels filled in and I got a basic beat that I want, then I go through and I separate them onto different patterns. But as for now, I just do it on one pattern. So I'm gonna open up some more spaces for instrumentals, and I'm just grabbing a hat so I can fill these in. All right, I'm gonna go back up to Citrus. So there we go. Replace all the way up to Citrus. So now I got two Citrus instruments in there. And when I make my beats, I stack instruments big time. Like, for instance, that Trapaholic clap, that's not going to be my only clap. Like, I'll probably have a hat mixed in with that clap, hitting on the same note, the same pattern. But for now, I'm just going to try doing this really fast. Give me 1 sec. Let me find an instrument that I can mix with it. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to click this button next to the pattern here. Type in Control C, Control V onto the new Citrus pattern. And now I'm just going to go through my instrumentals on here until I find one that sounds decent. And I do go by sound only. I don't know notes. So if you're trying to get me to tell you how I do it with notes or nothing. So now I'm just going to click through until I find an instrument that sounds right while it's playing. Because I go by ear. I don't know which instruments I'm going to use until I find the one I like. So there we go. Kind of like the way that sounds. I'm not going to use that though. I'm just going to show you the instruments I'm flipping through. I'm still flipping through the instruments. I like the way this one sounds. It's not too harsh. It's not overpowering the first one. Alright. And now inside the instruments. I'm gonna pause it. Okay, left click into the Citrus. You get this little icon that pops up. Click on miscellaneous. Now if you want the swagger sound in there, I call it a swagger sound. It just, to me, it sounds like a blur, but it's called a polyphony or polyphony or whatever the hell it is. I click on porta and mono on my main two instruments to give it that swagger sound. Now I'll listen to it. I'm gonna come back out here. I'm gonna mute out the second pattern that I just did, which is action 3. First, hold on. Let me mute this this sound out real quick. Fuck, I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back. To me, to give it that trap sound, that trap synth. What was I at? Okay, left click on the Citrus instrument. What did I do? Oh yeah, I left clicked on it, brought this up. Turn on these two, and now when I play it. I'll take out all the other instruments so you can hear what I'm talking about, what that effect does. Now listen. I'm going to set the camera now. I'm going to drag it. Alright. I had that one set. Now I'm going to open this one, or turn this one back on so where you can hear it. Do the same thing. Miscellaneous. turn the porter on. And I usually do each instrument without the other ones playing, so I have an idea of how it sounds without it playing. So let me see. Okay, I'm using, by the way, I'm using Action 3 and Citrus, and the regular basic Citrus instrument that pops up when you open the first one up. Alright, so now I turn this one on. Now I'm going to play with this one. Now I'm hearing it now, and I'm thinking I might want to raise the pitch on it, so I'm going to raise the pitch on this. Adjusting the pitch knob. It's got too much echo on there. I took out all the echoes. Over here on the FX bar, I unclicked the two that were right here. See if I put them back on. Too much going on. Now I'm going to come over here. Now back to this. See the different sounds? Alright, now I'm going to add them together. That sounds like shit. So, back to the instrument. I'm going to add the FXs back in. Alright. Alright, now I'm going to turn the other instruments back on. Here I'm going to add a basic hat from the hip hop selection. I don't always use separate kits for instruments. I can use a lot of my instruments right out of Fruity Loops. So I'm going to use hip hop hat 4. Open that in a new channel. Alright, now I'm down here at the bottom. I'm going to change this. I'm going to back this out. Go to piano roll. I'm going to start my pattern for my hats. I'm just making my hat sound unique. Okay. I filled in my hip hat. And my camera just fell off its stand. Hold on. On to adding more instruments. I just paused the beat. I'm gonna go into vintage. they have a couple nice claps in here that I use occasionally for hip hop. VT hand clap. One of these two. I can't remember which one it is, but oh, damn it! This freaking stand is killing me. But all right, hold on. There we go. There it is. So I'm gonna open this up to a new channel, and good God, this camera stand is annoying. Now back up to I'm just gonna copy and paste the clap up here down onto the new clap. Like I said, I layer my instruments. I don't just use one or two. That way I can come in here on the side and pan it left or right. So I might have a clap going to my left and this clap right down here going to my right. So so the beat just doesn't sound like it's in one place. But and I'm gonna grab some of these right here too. Same vintage VTSDs right down there. Got them over here. Go to the end of my pattern. Added that onto the end. On pattern or on channel 4. Put a little rise in it so it's not all power. Now it looks like this. Now I'm going down to the second one. Snare, some more snares in. Come on. C5. I'm gonna switch this one out with. I'm switching this bottom one out with vintage clap number 2. So. This is what it sounds like without. Turn the hat down. And I'm probably going to add a couple more instruments in there. Of course, like I said, hot layer a lot. So I'm adding another citrus. And I'm probably going to add a trumpet. So I do everything by ear, so if you're wondering how do I know which notes to hit, I'm so used to making beats by ear, it's unbelievable. But, okay. Alright, hold on. I'm going to back off a little bit. Now I'm going to go back out and open up one of these instruments just so I can see what it sounds like with the trumpet added in. And this is on the trumpet. I'm trying to adjust the sound so it's not so punchy and loud. Now I'm gonna open another trumpet. Citrus, and if you hit this back arrow, it brings you right up to the trumpet. So I got two trumpets. Now, here's my last pattern. Alright. Now, I'm going to use this one as a backfill. I got to turn it down first. Alright, here we go. Turn those down. Now, I'll come in here and go. See, I'm just going way down on the keypad. C2s, and I'm going to mess around with this range right here. C2 above C2. Maybe just one below C2. So, just because it sounds like raspy, I'm going to use that. Alright, let's see. To know the notes, just below C2. Now, come back out here and turn it up and adjust it. Adjust the volumes. Adjust the sound of it again. I just muted out the top one. Now if I take this other one out. Okay, that's a simple, quick, fast beat. Now if I wanted to add some of them damn chants and stuff in there, I can I'll show you what I can do. Load sample, desktop, Go to some of them chants. Alright, open or select. Okay, so now I got that in there. Now you just gotta figure out where the hell you want to put it. So I'm gonna go like this. This is the chant. I'm gonna go into I and S settings. I'm actually release. Bring that over. Slide out the hole. Okay. Now. Okay. Now, one more thing. If I were to drop the beat out, that this sound that you keep hearing right here, that sound, it wouldn't be continuously playing in the middle of it like it is. That's only because it's on one channel and it's just looping back and forth, back and forth. But if I were to split each one of these up onto different patterns, and then go into the playlist and break the beat down, I wouldn't have it playing in every single one. But okay, here's a quick sample of all the instruments so far put together. And here we go. And while they're all playing, I usually just go through and adjust them. Turn the volumes up, turn the volumes down. Okay, now that's the first half. Normally I'm just gonna do a real quick ending of how I would change the whole sound of this. Alright, so I'm gonna take this citrus instrument pattern, come up to the top here, select the little square, and select this whole pattern. Now, what I usually do is click on this pointer, click on one of these squares, down on the keypad, Control C, Control V. Now back up to here. Now I can drag my pattern out with the mouse. Now, not only does my pattern change, once it gets over here to 5, see, now I can adjust the. Hold on. Okay, there we go. See, I just raised it up. Now, take this pattern, copy it, paste it to the other one. Basically, I'll make this whole pattern Oh, hold on, I need a different kick. So I'll take this hat that's empty, or this spot that's empty. I'm gonna load a sample, and I'm gonna go back out into my desktop and pull up another trap kick. So I'm in the Trapaholic thing. I'm going to the kicks. I'm going to select that one, Trapaholic kick number 19. Alright, now what I can do is change up. I already, I'm going into pattern 9 over here. So now I want to and this is just a basic pattern. Oops. Wait a minute, what the hell am I doing? Okay, wrong. I put it in the wrong spot. Take those back out. Let's see. Okay. Back on the piano roll, Trapaholic kick, piano roll. So it's right here. Alright. So now when I play it, that side. See what I did? So now this kick's playing right here. So when it goes into the neck, then I go ahead and transfer all the snares over. I mean, hopefully that gives you a little idea. Back out into alright, I'm gonna add Trapaholic snare 4 from the kit. So now this is the snare I'm gonna use on the back side of this change up. So now I'm on my Trapaholic snare, and I'm gonna start my pattern. Change it up. This is my hat. Hold on, I gotta back this off some. This is where the new instrumental starts on my hat. So I'm gonna speed this all up on the end here. So it's just all the way through. And hold on, I'm just gonna do this faster. Copy, paste, grab this one, boom, boom, copy, paste, there. Now, see how when I come out, what I just did was these are the broken up hats. And basically all I did was just add made it kind of fast at the end. So here we go. And speaking of the synth drop, I'm gonna go ahead and move it now. That's this sound. Okay, so alright. Take that and move it here. Now it'll come up on the end of the pattern. See, it's over there now. It's right here. It was over here. Now, here we go. Here's the pattern. You hear the half speed difference? It's chopped up in here, and then I sped it up.